Hey, welcome in everybody. How are we all doing?
Hello, everybody.
Let's get the intro onto the stage. How are we doing, everyone? How are you all? Are we all?
Welcome in.
Yeah, how are we all today?
Doing good.
Been busy week?
Yep. Busy week.
Busy
All
week
those
at the
little,
palace.
it's the little stuff now,
All the little
Yeah,
tweaks.
silicone sealing, like all the cracks and all that little stuff too. Just trying to get it as warm as it can be for the winter. So.
Well, it seems how you're the only one under construction. What basically did you get accomplished this week? Because I haven't got to talk to you.
I did. Pat and I did the flooring.
Did you?
It's so beautiful. We put the first row down and I was like, oh my God, I love it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's like gray drift. It's like, obviously the beachy thing, but gray drift. It's like gray driftwood. And it's the click lock, waterproof vinyl, planks. So it's beautiful, beautiful, nice and light and bright in there. So,
Oh, wow.
and so now we got to do, baseboards. We went out this morning and like bought a few pieces of wood just to try to figure out which one we want. Tried it out. Then we went back to Lowe's and got more boards. So that's the next thing I'm going to do now is get the baseboards up along the bottom.
Yep.
Because it's kind of like a floating floor. So, I don't want to see that, 1/2-inch gap. But, yeah. And then it's next weekend we'll be pulling all the stuff out and working out on the pipe work and stuff. So finally.
Finally.
I know, my
the V filter
gosh.
be going in.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I got everything that I'm supposed to get and everything, but we'll worry about the pipe work, during the week and stuff. I'll have everything out and reach out to you guys, reach out to Ty, just make sure I account for what ifs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Is that shed going to be long enough? Because wow, that net we bought, that is long.
The pan
The big
net there?
pan net, yes, it's so big.
I
Is that
know.
going to be able to fit in that shed?
I said I might have to keep that one in the garage.
That's what I thought. I mean, it takes up the whole length almost of
I
my.
know.
Yeah,
It is
that's
long.
huge.
But I love it. I love that net though. But
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to get some clips or something on the side, so when you're not using it, you know.
Yeah,
you
that's so I can hang 'em
literally
up.
just unscrew the net, hang that up, and then just get some metal clips, and so you can just put the bar up top.
The bar
so you can
across,
just
yeah.
reach it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that along that same line, trying to do that, but
Similar, pretty much, to how I imagine Christine's got hers. You know.
yeah. Oh, thank you, Ty. I'll definitely be watching that.
Yep, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yep. Oh, there's a lot of people here that
Hi,
came
Adele.
on. Susanna,
Collaboration of Curiosities.
Collaboration of Curiosities. Yeah.
That's Adele. Yeah, Adele saying, do you not have envy of cleaning all those windows?
Oh gosh, girl. Yeah. This house has got a lot of windows, and yes, it's horrible. I gotta admit it is horrible. But it is nice to look out.
It is nice though. Nice to have, especially when it's sunny. It's beautiful having that sun come in.
Yeah. Well, like I was showing them, I have a horrible echo in this room right now because I've taken out all of my trees that I had in here.
Your plants.
I had like 3 hibiscus trees, and there's some other ones that I had in here, and yeah, I couldn't stop him, but the hubby's like putting Christmas up already, and yes, he started that a couple days ago, and it's just been going crazy since. So yeah. Nothing I can do about it. So yeah,
No,
so the trees all went bye-bye, and some of the plants, and
wow.
Yep. So it's starting to look a certain way. I'm not going to say that word yet. Let's get Halloween out the way first, right?
I know. I have my Halloween decoration out by the pond. It's me in 50 years because my koi will outlive me for sure. It's a skeleton.
How you doing, Frankly?
How
you doing, Frank?
How's everything going, Frank?
Yeah, I've actually taken over. Actually, my husband did this. I'll show you because I'm pretty happy about it, actually. But now I've got all my mugs up there.
Oh, awesome.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, so I actually have a shelf for my mugs. So I'm pretty happy about it.
I got to do that in mine now, too.
Yeah, I said, wow, I actually get my own shelf. I'm special. Wow. I like it. So, yeah, so all my mugs are up there.
Yeah.
All my swag from Wayside Coin Design. Yes, Wayside. Yes. Oh, I got to order Christmas mugs from them. Darn it. I knew I was forgetting something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what's funny, Maureen? Is I don't know about you, but I'm still missing a Hertz Koi mug. Are you?
Yes.
Is that nuts? Is that crazy or what?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I went and I looked at all those mugs and I'm like,
but where's Shane's? Our buddy.
I know. Our buddy, our best friend. Oh, there's our mug right there. Oh my gosh. You little stinker. Yeah. Go ahead. Rub it in our face. Go right ahead. Hi, Kim. Welcome in.
Hi, Kim.
Yeah, welcome in. Yeah, I need to speak with them and see if we can do some kind of Christmas style one to get that over to you.
I want a regular.
I want your original
mug.
You first. Well, the original one's not even this logo.
Well,
not the original. I want that logo. The one you have
I want
now.
that logo. That's
the
one I want.
It's the Mach 2.
I like
the Mach 2.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, he can, I'll go ahead and I'll get a hold of John and I'll order my Christmas mugs and I'll tell him, you need to get a hold of Shane and get me and Maureen a mug in that case before you ship it over. And he can just ship it with mine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll work it out. Get him to get hold of me.
Mm-hmm.
Savage Batman,
Welcome
welcome
in, Savage Batman.
Mm.
Thanks for being here.
Yes.
Thank you guys all for being here.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you, everybody.
My brother's turned and said, I just want a pond. Technically, he's got fucking 4 with me, so.
I want a pond.
Yeah, well, before we go any further, I want to ask, does anybody out there have any questions for us? Because when we streamed from my channel the last time, there were a couple questions that were in the chat that we missed. And I felt really bad about it. So
Yep.
I wanted to make sure that if somebody does have a question for us, that we will answer it for them. And we're really watching the chat. We're trying very hard to watch the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we don't get to actually talk except for once a week. So
Yeah.
when we do get out here, we're just like really curious as to what each and every one of us are doing, just like you are. We're seeing it in real time, just like you are. I've not talked to Maureen or Shane all week.
No,
I'm really curious to know what they were doing, what's going on. But I don't want to forget about the chat, and I don't want you guys to think that we're not reading it and that we're not seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, Savage Batman,
put them in there. Eagle Eye Shane won't miss it.
Yep.
Savage Batman, thank you very much for liking the stream and sharing it out also. Greatly appreciated.
Yeah. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Always means a lot there.
Yeah.
Taking the little extra time there just to click a couple of buttons, but it makes a lot of difference.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody has got any questions, I've got a question from my brother, but I don't know if he's going to reply.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yep, I know what she's talking about.
Oh.
Interesting.
Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Hello.
Hello, hello.
I didn't even know my Heart's Core's been got featured.
Mark, hello. Wow. I know how busy Mark is. I can't believe he actually made it. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, good to see you here, Mark. Welcome in.
Yes.
Welcome in.
Wow.
But yeah.
He's a very busy man.
So where were you featured?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll tell you behind the scenes, but yeah, they did a really good job featuring his channel. So
nice.
it was a shout out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I meant to tell you that, but again, we haven't
spoken. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have to find out who it is and go and find the video and thank them.
Welcome in, Gwen. Thank you
Gwen.
so much for being here.
Yeah, welcome in, Gwen.
And like I said, I apologize for the echo going on my side. Once the Christmas tree gets put up, I promise the echo will be gone.
Yeah,
but you guys are going to get stuck watching, looking at a Christmas tree for months. I hope you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing I can do about it. I can't stop him.
Hey, Wiccan.
Yeah, how you doing, Wiccan? How you doing, buddy? Did you get that information on that website I told you about last week? Hopefully you did.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, I saw Vibes Aquatic yesterday went live, and he went to a koi show yesterday in Texas.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, there was quite a bit of koi in vats out there and stuff like that. I think what it was is. And see, he said it in the very beginning, and me and another YouTuber were trying to ask him and find out if that's what he was talking about. But it looked like it was at like this nursery or whatever. And they also sell fish inside. But once or twice a year, I guess they might have like a featured koi day or weekend or whatever.
Wow.
And he showed up for that. They had a giveaway not a giveaway, but like a raffle. You spend like, I think $10 and you
What the heck?
you put your name in to win this 500-gallon tank.
Wow.
And so somebody won that tank and they only had to spend $10 for it.
Wow.
It was a nice tank too.
500 gallons.
Yeah.
Nice.
That would definitely be a tank that would have to be turned into Oscars, right?
Well,
Or discus.
yeah.
Discus would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Discus would be lovely.
June
in
from
a
Only
tank like
Oscars. Oh yeah, she would have loved to get that tank.
that. Mm-hmm.
That would have definitely helped her out.
Right, let me just quickly pull this up. Switch up to a different screen. I'm going to go brighter for a second, guys.
Okay. Fishcapades. You don't get it. Okay. Yeah, I'll let him get that. Well, I'm glad you did. Thank you so much. I'm very appreciative of you being here.
Very nice. Yes. Zini Zoo and Magnificent Menagerie is in.
Zini! Oh my gosh, Zini. Hi, Zini. Thank you so much for being here. A really good friend from another channel. From Dan. I'm going to shout out Dan. I'll shout out Dan all day long. Everyday Fish Keeping. Yeah. The Hit Shot crew. He's part of that. Yeah. That's awesome.
Well, I'm guessing it'd be all right for me to just post a link up for Wiccan to click on.
Anybody can post a link. If you guys want your link shared, just ask one of the mods. They'll share it. Yeah. I mean, A-Frame, if you want to, you can just share everybody's. JJ, if you want to, you can share everybody's. I mean, whoever wants to start sharing links, go ahead and hook up. Hopefully he can click on
Wiccan, there's a link. Hopefully you can click on that. If not, I will share it through the StreamYard and it'll come up as Chris has sent it. So you'll definitely be able to click that then. But yeah, just if you can't do that, then let me know.
Jesus, I has finally made it.
Because yeah, if that's the case, then I'll just post it over here.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Wiccan's saying he has good news. School shows are going on.
Yeah, so we're looking at getting his koi show at one of the local schools.
Oh, nice. Oh,
did you get
good news, Dean?
Yeah.
Take care of that little baby.
King Yama rice fish. King Yama. I don't know what those look like. I'm gonna have to look that up. Awesome. I'm glad. I can't wait. I cannot wait till you get them. I want to see what they look like.
Was it King Yama rice fish?
Yeah, I never heard of those.
I mean, I've heard of rice fish.
Oh, Nitro.
Hi, Nitro.
Glad to see you. Yeah, I don't know what those. I know what rice fish are, but I don't know about that.
King Yama, yeah, no, I haven't heard of those. Check those out. Question for Shane.
I'm replacing a bridge over the pond. Was wondering what's the best paint to use. There's a barrier, which are about 5-6 inches above water level. I would say predominantly, as long as you're painting, always use exterior paint because that's got a waterproofing coating on it. Depending on where you are in the world, like over in the UK, something like a Ronsil or something like that, you can, if you want just the wood effect, you can get a clear version as well, but just paint it away from the pond, leave it to dry, and then construct it. So I personally would have it laid out as you would, pun is intended. Obviously drill out your holes and whatnot as well, just to make it more secure with no risk of splitting the timber as well. We always do the like the what we call the pilot holes. That way it just stops the wood from splitting whenever you actually come to put your screws in to lock it all together. But yeah, anything that's outdoor based, if it's got waterproof on the tin, then you should be okay on that one. But yeah, different companies just, again, as my channel always says, make sure you keep up with your research, and yeah, just make sure it's waterproof. As long as it's dry, it won't be an issue, because there won't be any drips going into the pond itself.
Oh, so it's going to be getting some
more
fish.
It's a really bad issue with him. He is really drying up fat. We are too. Wiccan, I cannot tell you how low my pond is right now. And I was just showing Maureen, we're going to be in the 80s the next couple of days. So I mean, that's just going to dry out more water. It's oh gosh.
I mean, I'm loving the warm weather, but it's just crazy. We're at the end of October and we're going to be hitting 80 Tuesday or something. It's beautiful out right now, though. Oof, beautiful. And I'm in a sweatshirt. I was just about ready to say, oh my God, I got to get this off.
Yeah. Ty says he's never heard of rice fish before. It's just those little fish that people usually, if you're going to be putting, welcome in, Sunfish. Thank you for being here.
Welcome in.
Thank you.
If you're going to be putting in like a porch patio, a pond or something like that, something really tiny,
little thing on the deck or something.
Usually that is the one fish that they go to. They'll go to Gambias. They'll go to, some people even put little mollies or guppies or stuff like that in there. It's just a tiny little fish is basically what it is. And you don't even need any filtration for it.
Yeah, they're pretty hardy. And I used to watch a channel back when I did mostly just the aquarium stuff, and they kept him in these little tiny shallow bowls, like out on their deck all winter long, and there was snow all over them and everything. And I'm like, oh my God, these little tiny fish just survived out there.
Yeah.
Oh, they're very, very hard, very hardy.
And they were pretty good. They were very like white cream color, and they were in a dark blue bowl. So it was beautiful. You could really see them.
Well, I'm looking up pictures and whatnot here, and I found I don't think it's a sunfish though, but they've just named it as a kanpai bonsai. But it actually looks like a very tiny, where's the picture gone? There. Yeah, they're rice fish. They're a type of rice fish. They're called the Medaka rice fish.
Medaka.
And yeah, they actually look like little baby, I would say, Ginrin goshkis.
Oh, wow.
Well, let's see. I'll go up there. I want to see what they look like. Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Look how pretty those are.
Oh, my gosh. They are cute.
You see what I mean by they look like a little Ginrin goshki?
They do.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. That is so cute.
That is very nice. Yep. Nice.
Beth's bits and pieces, welcome in.
Oh, wrong one.
But yeah, welcome in, Nitro.
Welcome in.
So yeah,
that's beautiful.
That is, wow. I did not know they had rice fish that pretty.
Yeah, they come in all sorts apparently.
Yeah, they do look like mini koi.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, what's that one right there? Oh, wait, back up. No, right there in the middle. It says home head in fishbowl. Go to the third row. Go
That was the one we were just looking at.
No, that one. No, down on the bottom. Keep going. Keep going. Go down. There you go, right there. What is that? Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, look.
So that is a Aura Sapphire. Again, it's come from the same area, Lane Badaka.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, look at the price on that thing. But
What is it?
It's gorgeous.
That's just for the
112
eggs.
pounds.
$112 just for the.
Oh
112
my
pounds
gosh.
just
That
for the
is
eggs as well. That's not
crazy.
even the fish. That's just.
Are you
for the
serious?
eggs.
That's just the eggs? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's just the eggs. Hey, Tendra. Yeah, that's literally just for the eggs, but wow.
Welcome in, Tandra.
Hi, Tandra.
Almost looks like an opal fish, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't really be calling it a sapphire color. It should be more opal.
Yeah, that is
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
But yeah, that's.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. Now, see, that's what I would call a sexy fish, right there.
Taking the words right out of Sid.
As Sid would say. Now that is sexy.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice. Carl Shell is in.
Yeah,
Hey,
welcome in,
Carl.
Carl.
Hi, Carl. Welcome in. Thank you for being here.
But yeah, it's surprising all the different types of rice fish.
Different types.
Yeah, you can get, for such a small fish.
Mm.
Yeah, Nitro, the backstory behind that sexy fish is we have a fellow fish keeper, koi keeper, and he's from India. And every time he describes a fish, he always says, "Oh my gosh, it's so sexy." And we've never heard anybody use that term with a fish.
I love it, though. I love it.
It's funny every time he does it. It really is. It cracks us up.
Dun dun.
What?
What? Did you find something?
Maureen.
Yes.
What about these rice fish?
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah, I think he's going for that slightly looking like a Kiyotsury.
Yeah.
Yep, that would be the one.
Yes, that looks pretty nice. Wow.
Madaka? Madaka
Yep.
rice fish?
Shogun Madaka. Might have to try a little
from Japan.
Deck pond with some of those.
Ooh.
That looks more like a butterfly koi.
Yeah.
I know, right? That's pretty.
So they can actually grow quite long, bigger than what I thought.
Bigger than what I thought.
Yeah. And like Fishcapades just said, Madakas are where it's at for people who like koi but have limited space.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
So I'm guessing Madaka's like our Nagata.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that is obviously if you want to get a good quality Japanese koi, you would go to into the Nagata district.
Region,
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking too. I did not know there were that many varieties of rice fish.
Mm-hmm. And there's you talking about building your small pond as well, Christine. Which you kept very quiet.
I know. All of a sudden, you just saw the cement pad. I'm like, okay, what's going on there?
What's happening to the cleaning area? Mhm.
Yeah, that's usually where I do my cleaning, but I have a plan. It has to be something that I could take off. If I have to drain it and move it, because that's where my well is.
Oh,
So I can't put something permanent there. It has to be a temporary feature that I can take down in the winter. I don't want to leave it out there, but I do want something pretty right there.
mm-hmm.
So I
So
have like an
something
idea.
like a wooden shiplap kind of thing.
Well, yeah,
You know, like how with the small ponds where you get the timbers that interlock into each other.
Yeah,
Something like that, where you could
Right.
drain it, you and Rob can get hold of each side, lift, move it, and then
yeah.
fill it back up.
That's what I was thinking of. Something
Like you say, not permanent. Something
Right.
that you can
Seasonal.
easily
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and just
'Cause
keep
obviously
like 20 long for the fish that are out there. Just put them in there and
That's what I was going to say. Have a tank set up that you can move them in for the winter.
yes.
Nice.
I wouldn't
And
leave those
Jan
tiny
says,
things out there.
knew you'd build another pond.
Mhm. I know, right, JJ?
Yeah. Yeah, but this is going to be something that I can just put up quickly,
Mm-hmm.
and then take down. It's not going to be a major construction.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to do that.
That was a good video you did too on your the Papa Soap
Yes.
the solar filter. That was nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was. I'll be honest with you. I just really, really, really honestly wish that they had. I guess, ignorance is bliss. I don't know. But I always thought that solar, when they sold solar panel stuff or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
that when you put it out in the sun, that there's batteries that charge, just like your solar lights you put out and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not know that one little cloud and the filter wouldn't work.
Yeah,
One
that
little,
was weird. 'Cause I had a solar filter. I had a solar was it what an air pump, and it did have, it would charge up during the day, so at night it would you'd still have oxygen going.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I don't understand why, if you're going to sell a filter, the main purpose of that unit is to work. So if you have clouds for, I mean, there's times a week goes by we don't see the sun.
You might
so am I not filtering something for a week?
Yeah. It would definitely have to be used as additional, like that's what I put in my comment for you. Is it's good for an extra filtration.
Yeah.
But like you say, not solely to be dependent on it. Not if it's that sensitive to.
Oh, it's
See,
real.
I know for a fact if Dean's still here, he's thinking exactly the same as what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's in the koi house, Chris? What's the koi house going to be running on fully 24/7?
I'm trying to remember what you're using. Oh my gosh. You put me on the spot. Now I can't think. My mind is just literally blank.
Cable company is in. Welcome.
Nice. Welcome in, cable company.
Whoop, wrong one.
But yeah.
Hi, Gator. Welcome in.
The whole thing's going to be running on solar.
Oh,
I thought you were wanting me to guess the name of the company that you're using. That's what I thought you were wanting me to do.
No.
I'm like,
what power source? Yeah, it's just solar.
Yeah, but you're going to have backup batteries and everything.
Yeah, so all you do is you'd have it connected where it would go from the solar into a little controller block, which then has the battery then connected to the solar block at the controller. So it tells you what the voltage is. And then you have your pump connected to that. So then what happens is the solar power comes in, charges your battery, which then sends the power to the pump. So that even at night time, when there is no sun, it uses the battery power. And then come the morning, it just tops the battery back up.
Battery backup, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, but this
maybe
is
that's-
my thought.
Maybe they'll change it and add a battery.
Right, because I should. This is just my opinion. I should not need an engineering degree to be able to figure out how to make a pump and a filter work properly. I mean, its main function in life is to filter, and it can't do that if there's no sun. I don't understand it. I mean, I don't know. I'm very frustrated about it because, I mean, if I were to buy it and get it here and then, yeah, I'd be like, what the heck? So what? It's only during the sunshine that my fish can get filter or aeration?
Yeah, it's good for like small, as you said, small ornamental ponds.
Exactly.
Rice fish, goldfish, pumpkin, them kind of ones that you go out to a garden center, you don't see a filter running, but you see this nice big beautiful pond with all these little goldfish and pumpkins swimming around.
But here's the thing, and this is the kicker. Okay, so if you're just going to put it in a smaller ornamental pond, okay, you're really wanting to spend $100 and something bucks on something like that, you can get on Amazon, a floating solar little bitty fountain, 20 bucks. Yeah. And that's really all this thing is doing is giving a fountain feature. Because, I mean, how much filtration is it doing if there's no sun for a week?
But it won't be doing it. All it'll be doing is maturing. That's all it'll do. It's just be maturing the media.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't see where there's going to be a huge market for this unless they add a battery side to it. I mean, I think people would much rather spend the money to have the battery backup so that they can rely on it. And I mean, if you're going to spend $100 and something bucks on it, you're going to spend $200 and something bucks on it if you know that it's going to run all the time. Because if it's not going to function half the time, why would you want to spend any money on it? I guess that's my thought on it. And
yeah,
so
you would kind of want a backup power source on it. That is definitely for sure.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Where do you see Amy?
Just
hello, Amy. Welcome in. Yeah. The other thing too, I didn't put in cons was the fact that, I mean, I could not get that thing to go underwater.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it kept wanting to float, and I made sure the water was all the way in there. I made sure. Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. I literally had to add media,
had to add rocks
just to get it to sink. So I wanted to ask Chris if he had that same problem.
Some people would either, like you did, add that extra media in there. If they haven't got the extra media, then they'll just put some heavier stones in there, just to sink it down.
Yeah, I learned a lot from it, that's for sure. I definitely learned a lot.
It's always good to learn something.
Yeah, I mean, man, the power that thing had when the sun was out was ridiculous. It was crazy. I've never seen a solar pump out that much. And that's how I was like depressed when, I mean, every time the dog one time, he was like leaning and he had his ear covering a little bit of the panel and the thing went, it's like, if you don't have the sun on that whole big panel, it's gone. It's done. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Amazon just ordered the air pump 2 discs. How about the clips? Have you got the clips yet? Because my 307 is waiting to get up and running. As soon as I get that 307 up and running, leave it a week to actually mature the media. then I can go fish shopping.
Yeah, that'll be nice, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can go and get my small fish.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just going to start off with getting like some harlequins or something
Harlequins.
like that.
I like those. Those are nice.
Especially with all the plant cuttings I've been taking out of the
Mm-hmm.
125, and I've just been, instead of throwing the cuttings in the bin, I've just been literally throwing them into the
40.
substrate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, it's now got a nice little kind of bushy middle section and a couple of Anubises around and Bucephalandrias and
Nice.
horn.
See that skull?
That's the only reason why I have to trim it. Tomorrow between 8:47 and 11:47. Okie dokie.
Yeah, 4-watt panel
That's
control
what I
batteries.
thought. Oh, in the winter, not so much. Okay.
Right. Okay, Amy. Well, we're running in the koi house. We are running, I believe, my brother will tell me if I'm wrong, 200-watt panel, a 1,000-watt inverter, and yeah,
Wow.
at the moment we've only got one battery on it. And hopefully soon we will be connecting up the other battery and running that in parallel. For those that I'm not sure what the difference is, instead of going positive to positive, positive to negative, or no, positive to positive and then negative to negative, you actually reverse it, I believe. So you go positive to negative and then negative to positive, and it basically makes the two batteries become one battery.
Oh, okay.
So you're still running it as one battery, but you've actually got the capacity of two. Yeah, it all depends on what the draw is. So we've worked out that running the complete koi house with the pump, because pretty much all that's going to be running in there is an air pump and the actual pump for the other tank and a light. That's all it runs.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking at ampage. I think we worked it out at not even over 15 amps for the lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, double the amps, still at 12 volt.
Yep.
Yep.
The 24.
Yeah, we're still literally, it all comes off of the panel on the roof, on the shed.
Yeah.
And that goes down under the koi house through a tubing and then wired all up. There is a short actually on my channel of when we actually hooked it up. And I think even at the moment now, I think today when I looked at it, yeah, was it 36 amps in total? I thought it was less than that. But I know we've got a 200 amp fuse.
Wait a minute, that short you're talking about, that I thought that was on Tanks and Fish.
No,
is that on Hearts Koi?
It's in the koi house, so it'll be on Hearts Koi.
It'll be on, oh, all right, so it is Hearts Koi. Okay, all right. How was I thinking that was on the other channel? All right.
Yeah, so that's all in there. Next year is going to go to 500 watt. Oh yeah, we're going to be, well, by the look of it, we're going to be upgrading upgrading the panels next year.
Oh.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Wow. Oh. The only thing that scares me about doing that is I know there's once you get those panels, they only last 20 years. And because we were talking about putting those panels up on the barn. Yep. But in 20 years, they need to be replaced. What do you do with them? No garbage dump will take them. So what do you do with them?
Some
the old ones.
especially with the larger panels for actual housing and like to go off grid. When it comes to upgraded and things like that, some companies will actually buy your old panels off you at a lower cost and take it off the bill of what the new ones would be. So you might you might get like 20-25% off or something like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, that's what they do here anyway. Once they need changing, they can just
they'll take the old ones.
They'll take the old ones and either send them somewhere to get checked out and get retested, and then if they're okay, then they'll just send them off a second hand. Welcome in, Cecil. Welcome in.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you.
Just added some filter work on my aquarium. Just found out that. Haha, good to know. Yo, JK.
Hello, Jeff.
Ran across a tortoise rescue stream and got distracted. It's all good, JK. It's all good, buddy.
Have you seen his room? I've been trolling his channel. I've been watching. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe the colors he chose, I think were perfect for that room. And the way he's got everything set up, he's got the turtles in the middle, he's got the tanks on the top, then he's got this big long tank on the bottom. And I think the bottom one is a 125, and he's got a pressure filter running that one. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's an awesome setup. And he's
you're referring to a 125 gallon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe he's got a 125, right, Jeff? I think that's 125 on the bottom, he said. But I've been trolling. I've been watching him. Sometimes I don't say anything in the chat, but when he's live, I've got him up. I'm watching. I can't believe how everything came together. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's like some places that I've been to that I have absolutely loved is having that kind of tank in the middle of the room. Whether you've got it as like a 3-stage for like your plants for one. So you could have your taller plants, your middle range, and your lower stuff, and just have one pump. It comes in the top and just trickles down like a little waterfall and then goes back to a sump and then comes back round. So I've seen people doing that, or the other one is just literally almost like a square in the center where you get the like egg crate and they just put them along, and they've got all the different corals right in dead center of the room. Them ones, for me, they look pretty damn good.
Wow.
Yeah, I do like those ones. But unfortunately, if you go coral, you've got to then have big old marine light hanging over the top of it.
Oh.
I've worked out the fluval on my tank is just 383 gallons an hour.
For a 30-gallon tank.
Wow.
Oof.
Yep. It is a lot. Well, you got to think the 307.
I appreciate.
Let me actually see what the 307 is. What is a fluval? See what the specs are on it.
Ooh. Oh, I gotta go check it out.
Nice. So yeah, even the 307 that I'm running, that's running 1,150 liters per hour.
Welcome in, Vince. Thank you for being here.
Welcome, interested one.
Yeah,
how you doing,
he hasn't
buddy?
been putting out much content of the construction he's got going on, but yeah.
My goodness, I know.
Completely understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, try and work out what 1150 liters is to gallon. So even my little filter, the 307, that's on the 40 gallon tank.
Mhm.
Yeah. That does up to 252 gallon.
Wow.
And I've got that on the 40.
On a 40. Yeah. Oof.
Wow.
Lots of filtration.
Hey, you
Right.
gotta have it.
Yep.
When you've got plants growing, fish stock, I'll be able to have quite a high density of fish stock
Mm-hmm.
because obviously having the plants for one, that is a filtration. That is great to hear, Vince, as well. You're getting your corners up.
Nice.
Wow.
Yep. So that will I won't have to really do much of a filter clean once all the plants and everything are established in there. It won't be like a once a week thing, maybe once a month with the actual filters.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I managed to find, like when you go to some like fish stores, you've got, I can't show you because he came up and took them last night, but you've got like the end caps that go inside for the actual waste pipe.
Mm-hmm.
But you can get the ones where they're a lot smaller holes, basically. I managed to find one that can just actually fit onto that, and it's just a lot smaller holes. So when you've got smaller fish, you haven't got to worry about them being all sucked up. But yeah, the gentleman is leading them all. Nice.
I knew I missed somebody. Welcome in,
Yeah.
Ben. Thank you for being
welcome
here.
in, buddy. Welcome in. Good to have you with us. We'll be 7 blocks high on edge.
Nice.
Oh, are you doing them on edge like what I did with the tank 1 and 2? Definitely saves on the amount of block you need. We worked it out. If we laid them flat, we was going to need 60 blocks per tank. Laying them on edge, we managed to get away with 30.
John and Jill.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, John. Welcome in, Jill.
Welcome in, John and Jill. Where am I going to find it? Sorry,
And
I'm trying to send Shane something so he can put that up. I just sent you a thing in Telegram. I want you to show Vince this fish because I want his opinion on what he thinks of this fish. And while he's doing that, John and Jill, welcome in. We already shouted you guys out earlier. I'll be.
Take care, Dean.
Yeah,
we'll
take care, bro.
Soon, Dean.
Dean. Bye, Dean.
What issue with that?
What are you talking about?
It's a Facebook share.
Hold on.
Because obviously.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just show it from my phone.
No, if you go to the picture and press and hold on it, you'll get the option to save the image.
It's not a picture. It's a video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to show it anyway. I don't care.
Oh, I know the one. I can get that on YouTube. I can pull it up.
All right, pull that up. So I'm not, because I want Vince to see this fish. This fish is so cute.
Oh, the one that like bounces up out of the pond, out of the like to get his food. He gets so excited he It's like,
I'm trying to remember what his name is.
yeah.
Gabby.
Huh?
It's from Daily Mail Animals. The hungriest fish you've ever seen is the name of it.
Yeah, I did see that one too. Zini.
Oh,
He's like,
Snappy
to me,
is
it's
its name.
feeding time.
It's Snappy, Snappy. The thing is so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking adorable. I love it. I mean, seriously, I gotta watch that at least a couple times a week, just if if I need a good laugh. I'm like, okay, I gotta go look at Snappy's video again. Oh well, now you can't. Wow. Whatever. You found it. Oh, you did find it. Awesome.
Of course I did.
He's like, give me my food.
Isn't he so cute? Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. And I really would be curious to know if that was a male or female, because they say the female koi are friendlier.
Oh,
That's
that's a new channel. They've literally set up their own channel just for Snappy.
Oh my gosh.
To me, that looks like a ghosty.
Yeah. He's like splash splash because he didn't throw any food. It's so cute.
The rare land koi.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, so that's adorable. I absolutely love that koi. That koi
Yeah, that is
so cute.
funny.
That is a funny video.
Yeah, that is a funny video. Definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is some funny shit right there.
I know it. Yeah, I figured Vince would get a kick out of that because he had a few of them that were kind of like, I don't know, they looked to be like they were kind of, they had some personality going on. Yeah. And then if in the right setting, they could really do something like George, how he always, when you're walking up there and he's always right there, like, feed me, feed me. I mean, if you had like a pond like they had where there was like a ledge, I bet you George would be jumping up in there too.
Yeah.
More than likely he would. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm thinking like come next summer when it's like higher feeding time, I might get a kitchen ladle and just get a big old scoop of food and just be like, George, come on, breakfast.
Oh,
and just
that would be cute.
Literally just pour it down George's mouth for him.
That's funny.
Because yeah,
I thought my dojo overreacted at feeding time.
Compared to
I'm telling you, some fish are just, I mean, so comical. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you not want to overfeed that fish? Because every time you go out there, that fish acts like that. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I know.
Yeah, but you got to think 9 times out of 10, sometimes you'd just be walking past the pond and he's going to be acting like that because he wants some food.
I know, right? That's hilarious. I'm sorry. If I had that fish, I would never stop laughing. And I would not stop filming him either. Because if it's making me laugh, it's going to make other people laugh. And that's, I mean, I'm glad they started a channel because I'm going to go find it after this.
So yeah, George is a little shite. Because yeah, sometimes if you walk past the pond and you haven't got food in your hand, the back of your head gets wet. Because he literally gets upset and just tail slaps the water and just...
Well, that's what I'm saying. Did you see what he did when she just kept walking after he did all his little antics and then he went bloom, bloom, like, you know, because he was mad because he didn't get nothing. So can you imagine what he's going to be like when he's 70,
Mhm.
75 cm. She's going to be soaking wet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. What is he saying?
Oh. Yeah, Wiccan was asking about it. You were talking about a show in Texas earlier.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Vibes was that one.
Ty said, yeah, it was Vibes Aquatic. Visited the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously Wiccan's trying to do as much research as he can to find out the information that he can use for his one. So
I
yeah,
would get a hold of Vibes because he had all the information. I caught that video. He was already not video, but the live. He was already live by the time I caught him. And then when he was showing where the koi were, it was real pixelated. So it was really hard to see some of the video. But yeah, if I was Wiccan, I'd get a hold of Vibes.
it's probably a way. It's probably a good way for signal. It's probably what it is. It's what normally causes a pixelation. Whenever you're filming outside, if the building has Wi-Fi and you want to film, personally, from me, don't use it. Use your mobile data.
Oh, okay.
Because if you use their Wi-Fi range, their actual connection, you don't know what their range is. You could go right to the back where their most beautiful fish are, but the signal drops, so that then it just becomes picture. Like it will just become like you say, complete blur and pixelated.
Yeah.
Where if you're on your mobile data, unless you're in a building that is heavily cladded with metal or extremely thick concrete, there isn't an issue.
Mitzi's asking, does someone have Vibes link?
I do. Are you going to get it or you want me to? You can get
I'll get it.
Okay. But yeah, I mean it was a great place. I wish we had a place like that here. I really do. I mean, it was actually gorgeous. They had pondless waterfalls there. They had all kinds of stuff there. He was showing us all kinds of neat stuff. So he was showing us a tank that when you walk off to the right, they had like discus that were like that big in there. And the actual coloring in this discus was so crystal clear.
Was it predominantly a red?
It was orange and white is what they were.
Okay.
Yeah, they were like an orange and white, maybe reddish orange and white.
I wasn't sure whether it'd be something like the blood parrot.
Yeah,
or something like that. Because blood parrots are beautiful.
Yeah, Jeff, Vibes is good. Eddie's a nice guy. He's real super sweet.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah, I asked him, I said, ask somebody there if they're selling Tamasabas. Because I wanted to see. I'm sorry. I want to see. Hi, Scorpio Mama. Thank you for being here. There she is. Okay. The reason why. Okay. This is what I was wanting to know. Okay. I just wanted him to ask if they were selling the Tamasabas there, because I wanted to know if they are taking off here in the States
as they are here,
as they are in the UK, as you guys are all pushing, not you guys, not you personally, but as your fellow koi keepers are breeding and pushing and talking about them. And I wanted to know if it was just a UK frenzy right now, or if they're actually pushing them here in the States. I guess that's what I wanted to know. But he was trying to find somebody to ask about the Tamasabas, and the one person he did ask said no, he didn't see any there. So
Yeah, and I never see him at the place that I go and buy my koi at either, down in Raleigh, Massachusetts. I've never seen Tamasabas down there, and they do have comets and shabunkins. They have other, besides just the koi, but
yeah. I know what you mean. And yeah, I had to put my name for them in the chat.
crap.
oh my gosh. Well, hey, I mean, personally, this is just personally me.
Yeah.
I look at them and I'm not a fan. I just am not. I just don't like the makeup of the fish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the reason to have it.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I understand, they take like a Ryukin and what's the other fish they said they used? Like a fancy tail, Ryukin. Mm-hmm. There's another one too.
Not sure whether they use something like a ranchu or something like that.
Yeah, like a ranchu or whatever. Why?
Yeah, Vince is saying they're very big in Japan at the moment.
Swimming footballs. Yeah, but Vince, come on, 6 months with old Santa, and you can create a decent sized koi into a rugby ball. So
And not only that, but they got that hump, that I don't like the hump. I see the side view of that fish and I'm like,
yeah, it's just bloating.
Yeah,
exactly.
Whenever I see them, I just think they're bloated.
Yeah. Hello, Nomadic Life. Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome in.
I didn't see that. Why am I not seeing that on here?
Just come up two from the bottom.
It's 2 above what I'm seeing. 3 above now.
I'm not seeing it.
But
you'll have to highlight that one. I can't see it.
Right above Ty's comment.
Got it.
Hello, Nomadic Life. Yeah, I don't see it on my thing. It's not on here. Whatever.
Are you looking on StreamYard or on YouTube channel?
StreamYard.
Okay.
That's why. Yeah, I need to pull it back up on my phone.
No, it should be right at the bottom if you're on StreamYard because you're on the PC, so you should be able to see
last comment I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, all right. There we go. Because, yeah.
So, yeah, it seems you got a slight delay.
Yeah. Yeah, Nomadic Life is a channel that I follow. He films his mother. And, oh, my gosh, she makes bread. She does all kinds. It's a great channel. His mama, bless her heart. That woman works so much. But, yeah, he's got a really good channel.
Hello, Scorpio Mama.
Scorpio Mama. She's been in here. Scorpio Mama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She also has a very good channel. There's just so many channels. It's, that's the thing. You want to be able to watch everybody, and some of them are streaming at the same time, and it's just really hard. And but yeah, I mean, so many great channels out there. It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
And then you get people like A-Frame, who not only makes me get up at 8 o'clock or 7:30 in the morning to watch her stream at 8 o'clock, and then she tells me she's going to stream again tonight. I'm like, girl. You're killing me here. You're killing me. Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Send coffee.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I told her, I said, that's what I think that was my first comment on her live stream. Coffee. I'm like, I don't get up early for anybody anymore.
I know.
It's too hard to get up early. Yeah. I don't go to bed till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Yeah.
So,
oof.
It's not my choice. Trust me. I would love to go earlier.
Yeah, you can't stay up that late and get up early every morning. That would just be crazy. You can't go on 4 hours sleep.
Yeah, mine's definitely by choice.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank goodness she doesn't do this to me every day. This was just a special occasion. She wanted me to get up early, so I did. But oh, it's so hard. I'm gonna be like dying tonight. I'm gonna suffer for it.
How can I get in touch with you to discuss stuff other than YouTube? Are you referring to Wiccan?
How can I get in touch with you to discuss stuff other than that on YouTube?
Here we go.
Yeah, it depends on who it's referring to. If it maybe speaking with Ty or something because of.
Oh yeah, maybe like on Messenger. Maybe they can message each other or hit him up on Telegram or something, so he can like actually ask questions and get answers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just so you know, we've gone 10 minutes over.
Yes, we
Oh
have.
shoot. Okay, we let you guys go. I'm sure there's other channels you guys got to hit and go to.
It was just conversation was just flowing so well. You know, we all lost track of the hour.
Yeah.
And I can smell my dinner downstairs.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I wish. Yep. Oh yeah, there you go. Instagram. There you go. There you go, Wiccan. There. Now hopefully you two can hook up and.
Yep. Thanks everybody for joining.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah, appreciate everybody stopping by. Don't hang on. Wayside, don't forget, Chris, dude. I have 5 of your mugs still to send out.
Ooh. Yay. Awesome.
Yes, and
I will. You missed it earlier, John. I'm going to be getting a hold of you because I want to order for Christmas. So, yeah, you're the only place that I would order from anyway. So, yes, I'll be getting a hold of you, and I'll be putting in another order.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. I'm telling you, John, you need to rewatch the beginning of this because we like busted his chops big time.
Yeah, so, we've been waiting a long time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they've been busting my chops. We need to send out 2 or 3 of mine over there.
Ben, I'm so glad that you did make it today.
Yes.
Thank you so very much for being here.
Appreciate that, Ben.
Yes. And John and Jill, thank you. And Sky, thank you so much. I got my little thank you gift.
Yes, thank you. I didn't want to say anything. But yeah. All right, Shane, do you want to close her out?
Yep. I'll wrap her up. So yeah, as always, everybody.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Coming to hang out with us. You know.
Yes. Good times.
Another good week. And
Vince has a We don't have a Hearthstone mug yet.
Oh man, man, he really dug that in good. Vince.
I'll just save the empty spot on my shelf.
Yeah.
Well, it's Halloween. It's there. It's a ghost mug. There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, on that one, guys, everybody have a fantastic week.
Have a great week.
Be sure to catch up with all your friends over during the week time when they go live, and as always, make sure you keep connected, and we'll catch you all next week, everybody. So yeah.